Hi, welcome to Anime by Eddie Beads. My name is Abam, and today I'm here with a special unboxing of the Shoujo figure, Louise Francois LeBlanc de la Valliere, from the anime Zero no Familiar. The manufacturer is Bukia. The sculptor is Sanada Maasaki. It's PVC plastic 1/8. The height is 190 millimeters, which is 7.41 inches. And let's go ahead and I'll show you some of the details on the box. Alright, so here we have the front of the box. Here you can see it's a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure. We have it sculpted by Maasaki Sanada. Craftsmanship by Bukia. We have some Japanese writing here. Okay. On the side, we have Louise holding her void book and her wand. And to the left, we have her without her cape. So that's cool. Turn that to the back here. You can see here it's showing her head, wand, and cape are also removable. So that's pretty cool. We have some various Japanese writing. Website, the crafted by Bukia. We have the yen price here. Okay. Or at least the original yen price when this came out. On this side we have the pentagram. Okay. Commonly seen within the anime. She's at a magic school. Okay, I'll show you the top of the box. Okay, you can see also says about the pre-painted here. The sculpted by Maasaki Sanada, crafted by Bukia, and then once again the I believe kanji right there. So on the bottom of the box, if you're wondering, there's absolutely zero on there. Ha ha ha. The pun was intended there. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. Just for scale reference, I wanted to show you how big this box was. Here I have my last week's unboxing, Figma 115 Himura Akebi, and you can see side by side there's quite a discrepancy in box size. Here's the side of this box. Here's the side of my Figma box. Here's the front of the Figma box. Alright. Oh. And the front of this box. So this is a freaking huge box, basically. Which is cool. More exciting to open. So just wanted to show you guys that. If you want to check out my Himura Akebi video, I'll leave a link in the description for you. Alright, and now let's go ahead and get into unboxing this figure. Alright, let's get her out of here. Here I'm going to talk about the different sculpting lines within the hair. Alright, you can see her bangs there coming down. One negative on this figure is there is a sculpt line right here that comes across the whole head. You can see it right there. Okay. And like say, it goes across, I guess, sort of the whole crown and down. That just may have been how they had to manufacture it, but it is noticeable. Okay, here I'm going to show you some of the strands of the hair and the amazing sculpting that goes within them. You can really see what looks or appears to look as some kind of magic or centrifugal force uplifting her hair. Maybe from doing a spell from the Void Book. It looks really good. All the way around. Here's a little close-up view. Well, I'll go ahead and show you some of the details of the sculpting on the blouse of Louise. The effect of shadows created by the lines there. Her belly button. Shaping of the body is really nice. Alright, here you can see the blouse up close. Some really amazing sculpt lines. You could see the her shoulder blades through the shirt there. The wrinkles of the sleeve. There is a little line connecting her arm to her shoulder there, and also right there. You could see the pentagram logo on her tie, I guess you would say. I did remove her head in this scene just so you could get a closer look without her gigantic, massive hair blocking out the details. I mean, it really looks great. Show you a little above shot so you can catch the shoulder area and collar area. See the intricacies in the arm sculpting. This is a truly spectacular figure. Couple little paint spots I see there. But, you know, besides that, definitely a good shelf piece. Here I wanted to show you the details of the sculpt of the mini skirt. There was some talk online that this was a cast-off figure, meaning you could remove certain articles of the clothes, revealing, you know, her panties. I don't really believe this to be a cast-off figure, while the mini skirt, which is fabulously designed there, does have some sort of a toggle to it. It didn't feel removable. I'm not gonna break it. I mean, you could take it off if you didn't care about breaking it, but I don't think there's a ready trick to take it off, such as removing the head was for adding the cape. If there is, leave a comment. I will also leave one of the online pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. Here we can see the lines of where the leggings meet the pantyhose, or I guess you should say the knee-high socks. The thigh-high, I'm not sure the proper terminology there. Apologize for that. You can see even on her pantsuit shot here, she's intricately designed. I mean, looks like a real girl. I just wanted to point out a couple of paint spots I saw on here. Right there, there's a little dot right there. There's another one there, very tiny. I'll show you some of the creases within the pantyhose, kind of giving it a more lifelike feel. You can notice there and there. There's even if you look very closely, there is a thin line going up the leg. I mean, it looks very, I think it makes it look a lot more realistic. Go ahead and spin her around here a little bit so you can get a better view. A little crease by the knee there. Couple creases here. I mean, these scale figures look great. Some more creases right there behind the knee. Just wanted to show you a little close-up of the feet. Or, I guess, buckle shoes. Okay. And like say, if you want to see the pegs beneath, you can see. Here is a close-up of the wand. It looks the same all the way around. If you want to see the scale of it compared to my finger, it's pretty tiny. I'm going to show you how to insert the wand on the Louise figure. There you can see the hole for the wand right there in her hand. You go ahead and insert that. It's relatively easy, slid right in there. Here we can see the, I guess the void book or spellbook she is holding. See all the little intricate words that I can't make out. There's a little bit of a closer look. Here you can see what looks like air under the pages or gaps under the pages. Kind of gives it a 3D effect, 3 dimensions. So it looks really nice. You can even see the spine of the book there. Here you can see the front of the spellbook. When I did look at this online, I thought maybe these were errors because there are some little gaps in the lines. But when I looked at photos online, I saw the same thing. So I think that was on purpose to give it a sort of an aged book, an older tome kind of feel. Here I wanted to show you the craftsmanship, for lack of a better word. Well designed, looks very animated. I mean, it really brings the figure to life. Kind of like a Ray Harryhausen does to stop motion photography. Look that up, kids. Google that guy. It does have a sort of a violet underbelly color. There is the hole for the stand to help hold it up when she is on the base. Okay. Alright, and there's another look of the cape zoomed out there. We'll go ahead and get this on her. Alright, here's the figure. I'm going to go ahead and remove the head. Takes a little work in there. Okay. So now we'll just go ahead and place this cape upon her. It actually rests really nice on her shoulder. You can see just holding it there. Okay. And then we'll go ahead. Oh, whenever you put this head on, her hand tends to block the bangs and want to bend them up. So there's a little pro tip for you. Try to move the bangs around there, especially if the wand is there. So it's really super annoying if you're not paying attention. So there you go. Look at that cape. I mean, it just really cries out like to the visuals. Just kind of like she's trapped in a moment of time. I also wanted to show you the details of the hands. You can see the actual fingernails on the hands. And right there, you can also see just the detail of the fingertips or fingernails. It really looks just really good. Here is Louise's pentagram base. As you can see, has a couple pegs on there. I'll get a close-up on it for you. I'll show you some of the details here. Here within the star points, you can see tiny crosses, I guess Celtic crosses. On each section of the point, there are, it looks like 7 runes. Yep, they all have 7 runes. And they're all different. Oh, that one has 8. I guess I lied. But you can see they put a lot of detail into this. You can also see around the perimeter, outer perimeter of the base, there's a little cross and a T. And that pattern repeats around the base, all the way around. And in the final circle of the actual pentagram, at the very end perimeter, you can see a repeated pattern. Here we have what looks like to be a lowercase I, except for the circle is a pyramid. There's what looks like an exclamation point. What looks like 2 squares. What looks like 3 squares in an upside down pyramid, shaped facing down, and the pattern repeats throughout the entire base. Okay. I'm not sure if any of the runes on here are Gandalf's rune, which is Saito, her familiar's rune that lights up when his power is awakened. If you know, leave a comment. Okay, here is the support piece for the cape for the stand. I'll go ahead and show you how that goes on there. It's pretty simple, but just in case you want to know, it just goes right in this little slot. Okay, see how that is. Set that down there, and we'll go ahead and grab our favorite mage, I guess. I'll slide that in, and the actual stick, as I showed earlier, there is a spot to hold the cape up. There she is. And to show her in her full glory, we'll go ahead and give her her wand again. Okay. And there you have her there in her full regalia in glory. Louise Valliere, also known as Louise the Zero. So in summation, all in all, great figure. I would give her, I would say she's a 9 out of a 10. I mean, I really like, I think she just pops out. She's going to look great on the shelf. She really captures the look of Louise Valliere. There were some other figures that I thought didn't really capture her look. I mean, there are a couple that do. Usually some of those are in the 300 plus range. So this one's going for anywhere from around 80 bucks on up, depending on where you get her from. I got her at Amazon, actually. It was the best price I could find, cross comparing at the time. But maybe you could find a better deal on, say, MFC. So yeah, things I didn't like about her. There was a couple of mispaint spots which I showed you. Like, say again, the little fuse line here on her head where hair comes together. You could see there was the fuse lines on the shoulder, but with the cape you can't really see them at all unless you go under the armpit. So, and even then it's hardly noticeable at all. I mean, this thing looks really good. I'm glad I got her. Like I say, this is my first scale review, so hopefully you enjoyed it. The only other thing I didn't really like about her was, like, say, if she has her wand on, or even sometimes just because of where her position of the hand is, if you're inserting the head, it tends to get caught on the finger, and I don't want to bend these bangs. It's just something to consider if you are thinking about purchasing this figure. Yep, that's Louise Valliere. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe if you would be so kind. And I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear what kind of scale figures you have, or any type of anime figures, what kind of things you've hauled, what kind of sites you've bought them from. I'd love to hear about it. I'll have another video next week, so look out for that around Friday or Saturday. I'm going to try and keep pumping them out if I can in those times. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for checking it out, and matane.